Hey there everyone, in this video I'm going to share some interesting facts on ancient hypnosis, a little bit on the powers of the subconscious mind, what hypnosis is not, and is it the safest form of healing. So stay with me till the end. Around 4,000 years ago, ancient Egypt basically used healing sanctuaries, which were also known as sleep and dream temples. These temples were basically used to heal people for a variety of ailments such as mental and physical. In these temples, the sick person was made to lie down and go into a sleep-like trance or a hypnotic trance, where the priest and the priestesses would interpret their dreams to gain the knowledge about the ailment and to find a cure. Sleep temples also existed in Middle East and ancient Greece. The Greek treatment included the use of prayers such as chanting, meditation, fasting, which was part of their holistic healing process. The use of hypnosis for healing has been part of various cultures throughout time. You have only one mind, but your mind possesses two distinctive characteristics. The term conscious and the subconscious is basically used to describe the dual nature of your mind. The line of demarcation between the two is very well known to all of us. That is the objective versus the subjective. The conscious mind versus the subconscious mind. The waking mind versus the sleeping side, the surface self versus the deep self, the reasoning side versus the creative side, the rational side to us as well as the intuitive part to us. There is miraculous healing powers in the subconscious mind. That is, it can heal a troubled mind, a broken heart, and a crippled body. It can also open the prison door of the mind and liberate you. It can free us from a lot of emotional and physical bondage. The subconscious mind, moving deeper, can move from a place of confusion, misery, melancholy, failure towards the royal road of freedom, happiness, and peace of mind. As they say, the law of life is the law of belief, and the beliefs could be summed up with a thought in the mind. As a man thinks, feels, and believes, so is the condition of his mind, body, and circumstances. एक सड़ी हुई सोच आदमी का पूरा शरीर खराब कर सकता है. One rotten thought can decay your entire mind, body, and soul. Healing through hypnosis allows clients to move into a sleep-like or a hypnotic trance state. In this state, the brainwave activity is lowered down a little bit. That means we move from the beta to the alpha-theta state, where the conscious mind activity subsides and the subconscious activity heightens. Let me give you an example for our day-to-day life. Have you ever wondered where those creative juices and ideas popped up from while you were taking a walk in the park, or while you were in the shower, or while you were shaving for those men out there? What do you think really happened here? What happened here is that you allowed your conscious mind to relax from all of that mindless chatter so that the subjective wisdom comes to the forefront. You ask me how? Well, it's pretty simple. The conscious mind just relaxed, which is also known as the monkey mind. Here's another example from your life. Have you ever wondered at night what the answer to a particular problem was, and when you turned the request to your subconscious mind, it provided a solution in the morning? That's why there's meaning to the old proverb, night brings counsel. How did this happen? Well, it's pretty simple. The conscious mind and the body relaxes at night, and the subconscious mind then goes on to do its own workings. This is exactly the same what happens during a state of focused meditation. Here is an example from my life. During my formative years, before my mom could tug me to bed, she would ask me to speak to the pillow and give it precisely the instructions for the timing I would want to get up in the morning. Let's say 6 a.m. in the morning. Miraculously, my pillow would follow the instructions and wake me up at 6. I always wondered throughout childhood, how did this work? Only to have figured it out during my adulthood, that my mom was asking me to work with my subconscious mind and provided auto-suggestions. That is, the last instructions that you provide to the conscious mind before sleeping. The information then seeps through the subconscious mind next, and it obeys your instructions. Hypnotic trance state is nothing but a focused state of meditation. Just by the use of my soothing voice and light music, I'm able to achieve a hypnotic trance state for my clients. This is one method. The other method is through the use of a quick induction where I use my clients' emotions and somatic charges. You will need to have a first-hand personal experience to understand what I just said. This is the most safest, effective, and an experiential form of therapy, where the release is felt through the body on a mental, emotional, and physical level, and you feel the improvements. Hypnosis is not about mind control, because my client is very well aware of the here and the there, that is, the present moment as well as the incident from where the problem has originated. The body of work that I do is in no way an act of performance, which you see a magician perform on stage. This is purely for therapeutic purposes only. Being under a state of hypnosis is a drugless and a non-surgical process. It does not require medical prescription and so does not have side effects. It is the most safest form of healing. To book a session with me, you can go to my website, that is www.samanimtiaz.com. You can drop me an email as well. All the details are in the video description below. You know the drill. Subscribe and hit the bell icon. Stay tuned for more.